Hello, my beautiful Hustlewella family. To girl Ucheka, the host of the Hustlewella Show. I welcome you to another wonderful episode, virtual episode of the show. And with us today, all the way from Warri, is the CEO of Ovis Massage, Mr. Ovi Golo himself. Welcome to the virtual series, sir.
Thank you very much. So good to be here.
It's good to have you again on the show. We are so honored to have you here.
No, my pleasure. The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you, sir. So today we're going to be discussing life in the post-COVID era, business life in the post-COVID era. And it's good to be having that discussion with you as both an entrepreneur, lecturer, and an entrepreneur yourself.
Thank you so much. Well,
so my first question, I'm going to ask you, how did you receive the news of COVID-19 being a pandemic? And then what was your reaction to the lockdown situation as a business person?
Okay, first of all, I wouldn't lie, I was sad because, nobody planned for a pandemic in 2020. I was with you in 2019, just a year ago, less than a year ago. Yeah. There was no talking about COVID-19, no plans at all. Plans at all. So it was quite sad, and it was a shock. Then with the lockdowns, I think perhaps it was for the best to contain the situation, although it affected our businesses negatively, adversely. So generally, I didn't welcome the news. It was sad.
Wow. Now, considering that the lockdown, especially for we in Lagos, and it's still, majorly affected the malls where your businesses are sited. So how has it been? What has it just been for you, considering that shutdown?
Okay, sales have been really, really slow. Some people even have the myth that if you massage, you get COVID-19. So sales have been quite slow, no doubt. But it has been going up gradually. That's all we can say. It has been going up gradually. We had to come up with different new strategies, a new time, a new era, must bet new strategies. So our new strategies are working for us. So, we are very, very compliant with the COVID-19 measures. Before the COVID-19, we were compliant with most of the measures. We use our sanitizers regularly. We try to keep our customers safe, even before the COVID-19. So that was not hard for us to adjust to. That's why sales are climbing back up. Yeah. Okay.
For your spots that have not been working for months.
Okay.
I believe you have, especially in Lagos, where we have malls that have not opened till now, as we speak. Yeah. How have you been managing the different business loss? I can call it loss that comes, from those spots.
Okay. Firstly, I think as an entrepreneur, losses are natural. Losses are normal. You must have thick skin for all of that. So they don't really come as a surprise to us. As long as the government feels that will enhance and promote the safety of its life and citizens, we can lock down for all we care. So losses are not new to us. We just design new strategies for those other branches that are opened to be able to cover up for those losses, define new strategies. So that's what I can say. To cope with those losses, we've gone back to think and rethink, and we are coming up with measures that can suit the post-COVID era. So that's how we are coping with those losses. Yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting and quite commendable to being able to adapt to whatever situation we find ourselves in. Very key in business. Yeah.
Yes, very, very key. Very, very. I think almost the only thing in business, adaptability. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for budding entrepreneurs who may not be as experienced as you are in the place of business, yeah, and then now that the lockdown has been eased and they are trying to put a feed, like testing the waters out there, you know, what do you advise them? What do you think should be the key thing they should consider as they want to move into this new phase of life in their business?
Okay. Like for one of my branches, like my branch here in Warri, we are not feeling financially. We are not feeling COVID-19. For some reason, we are doing better than the pre-COVID.
Wow.
That's a testimony. Yes, I know you didn't for worry because I'm here and I'm monitoring and all the strategies we're putting in, we're testing it. And shockingly, the workers are surprised that we're even doing better than before COVID. We're recording results, massaging more people than before COVID because of some strategies we put in place. So for every entrepreneur who is trying to test the waters and all of that, if entrepreneurship is all you do, please launch into it. I asked myself a simple question: how would I want to be served in these times? How would I, if I was a customer of Ovis Massage, how would I want to be served in this time? I asked that question for more than 1 month, practicalizing it. And all the answers I wrote, that's what we are putting into context. And it's working well for us. So for every entrepreneur who's trying to test the waters, and I must tell you, for so many people, COVID-19 was a blessing.
Yeah.
Businesses rose out of COVID-19. For instance, if a nose mask producer, you understand, there was like nose masks. It was nothing to be heard of. But right now, it's a blessing to them. Some people are gainfully employed because of nose masks.
Mm-hmm.
For Zoom, a lot of people were not exposed to Zoom. I mean, I would have, before COVID-19, I would have come to you for this interview like the other time. But now a lot of people are exposed to Zoom. So you can imagine how happy the CEO of Zoom is right now.
Yeah, you know? It's cashing out big time.
You understand it there. So COVID-19 is not entirely a cause. I know some people that, re-strategized with their personal life. I have a personal assistant who learned Forex in COVID-19 and now he's teaching me. So I just see everything as an opportunity. That's how we see it. What can we do to serve our customers better now? We are putting a lot of strategies in place. We are investing a lot more to make our customers comfortable. I can say COVID-19 has made me think better. So for every CEO out there, please put on your thinking cap, walk around, put the customers in your shoe. How would you want them to be served? It's not money first. I can tell you I lost a lot of money, but the rewards are coming in by the special grace of God right now because of what we invested. We evolved. Ikeja City Mall, we are opening in August 1st, Ikeja City Mall. Those designs you are seeing, so many things have changed. I've rebranded Ovis Massage because of that. So I think that's what I'm coming to
that one because I am super excited about it. The buzz about that Ikeja Mall and the social media is something we need to discuss on this show. So I'm coming to that. Now, but I want us to discuss some of those strategies you were referring to, especially now amidst this physical distancing measures that it's now in place, considering the times that we are in now. And again, that mentality relating to your business that, massage chairs comes with contact and all that. Let's discuss those measures that you have put in place to make your customer feel safer massaging in these times.
All right. First of all, our customers are the heart of our business. They are the soul of our business. Without them, we can't exist. So we recognize that, and we enhance all these measures I'm talking about. Most of them we enhance them because we take them before. For instance, before a customer comes in the chairs are properly cleaned and sanitized. Properly cleaned and sanitized with alcoholic-based sanitizers and cleaners. When the customer is coming in, we apply hand sanitizers on their hands. When the customer is done, we apply hand sanitizers on their hands as well. and we clean the chair. So for every time a customer comes in that chair must be properly cleaned before and after. You understand? We clean our surroundings. You get me? You understand? Our workers are, COVID-19 compliant. They sanitize almost every time. Even most of the malls, like Warri Mall here, before you enter the mall, you sanitize and you wash your hands and you are checked. So those are some of the brief measures we have put in place to restore customer confidence. And they see you do these things. A customer has even said, the way you people are taking this COVID-19, you guys are even protecting me more than myself. That's what the customer said. So yeah, you understand, the customer, every time he comes to the mall, he just knows that anytime he gets to Ovis Massage stand, he will sanitize. You know that at least there you must sanitize your hand before and after, because we want to protect every customer. We want to protect the workers and want to protect the customers. That's why I spend a lot on, in fact, we have invested so much on sanitizers this period. So those are the measures. Yeah, those are the measures to keep customers' confidence heightened this period. They always see it. So that's the major. Apart from other internal factors, accounting and otherwise, for the customers, that's what we do to enhance their confidence. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so like I said earlier on, you're an entrepreneurship lecturer and also an entrepreneur. And that's why you're one of our very, very most favorite person on the Hustlewella Show, because you represent a lot of things that we at Hustlewella stand for. Yeah. Wow. And so I wanted to, ask that, what do you consider the biggest shift every budding entrepreneur must make in this post-COVID era?
Okay, I was invited to speak at a function and my take was slightly different. The biggest shift would look like everything should go online. You understand?
Okay.
That's it. The biggest shift will look like, everything has to go online. But I tell you, you have mastered your craft before you came online. I knew you before doing this. You have mastered your craft. You are good at what you do before we had this conversation. If you were not good, this would have been a flop. It's going smoothly. It shows your experience. So I advise people, the biggest shift remains the same. See, methods have changed. What is shifting is methods, the way we serve people, the way we communicate to people. But the principles are still the same. Let me give you a principle. Nobody eats online. You eat physically.
Yeah.
Nobody massages online. You massage physically. Nobody, before this beautiful setup, I saw a lot of people setting up everything. They didn't set them up online. They were there. And they are good at their craft. That's why we can produce such beautiful content online. So my advice to everybody, don't rush. Ensure you get the principles right. I just told you we are massaging more than we used to before COVID now. That shows that we worked a lot on our craft, our staffing, our customer service. Those things are principles. The way we dish them out are the methods. So my biggest advice, beyond what everybody is saying, master the physical principles. All the people that are wealthy today, I studied something. They are showing their craft online, but they have mastered their art. In 2019 or 18, Ronaldo was the highest paid Instagram user. Highest paid Instagram user. Millions of dollars to post on Instagram. The Rock recently, per post, they pay him $1 million per post. Guess what? Yes, that is 440 million naira per post. I mean, if I'm broke, I just go and post and they pay me. I don't know. It's unthinkable. I studied those people. Those guys master their craft offline. That's why. Yes, that's why they are accepted more than everybody online. Ronaldo, we don't know him as an Instagram sensation. We know him as a footballer, physical football, not virtual, physical. He mastered that craft. You are seeing it online. That's why it's appreciated. Messi, the same thing. Yeah. Davido was the highest paid, I think last year, was the highest paid I'm just using Instagram for instance. Highest paid Instagram user. You understand? I think 24 million naira per post. But we don't know Davido as an Instagram celeb or something. We know him as a musician, physical. So don't mind me, I'm talking so much, teacher now as a lecturer.
Yeah,
so
Mr. Lecturer.
my advice, master your craft online before you showcase it offline. Master it offline before you showcase it online, because the principles can never change. The laws of demand and supply are the same. Simple. The laws of demand and supply are the same. What has changed are the methods of the demand and supply. That's my take on that.
Beautiful. In fact, if that's all we get on this episode, we've gotten it all. Master your craft offline. Master the physical aspect of your craft. Very important, because the whole buzz about online, everything online. You have to have something tangible to present online when you get to that online space. Thank you so much, Sarah. This is so resounding. Okay, so let's talk about this buzz all over social media about the world-class Ikeja Ovis Massage spot that is opening on the 1st of August. Tell me about it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. I'm glad you are. A lot of people are excited. Ikeja City Mall is a very strategic place in Lagos. I mean, in Nigeria, a lot of people go there and all of that. And for you to have an access and do business there, it must take a lot. First of all, I thank the management for accepting us. It's been a long time coming. Ikeja has always been in my heart. I remember even as far back as 2018, I remember going there almost every time I go to Lagos and say, I will have a spot here, and voila, I'm about to open. So that's the fate of an entrepreneur. First of all, you have to believe in yourself before people can connect to that belief. So that's it. And it's going to be wonderful because it's a rebranded version of Ovis Massage. The designs, the customer service, the kind of services we're going to be rendering. We've gone through a lot of trainings. We just want to ensure that when you go to Ikeja City Mall, it's very different from wherever you have tasted. And that is our plan. We are our greatest competitor. We want to outclass ourselves every time. So Ikeja City Mall is going to be wonderful. A lot of people have been calling. I don't know how we can contain the crowd with just 2 chairs. A lot of people have been so excited. Yeah, thank you. For people that go to Maryland, they always ask, please, when are you coming to Ikeja? So it's lovely. And because of the redesign of the complex, because of everything is going to be so packaged just for you at an affordable fee of just 1,000, as low as 1,000 naira still. So it's a buzz. People are, do you mean I can massage for as low as 1,000? Is it jazz? We're making it, Ovis Massage, we're making it possible. So that's it. Thank you so much. It's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited about it. I mean, we've put in a lot of investment, a lot of time, a lot of consultations, a lot of things just to make Ikeja City Mall, Ovis Massage better than the rest. So Ikeja City Mall is going to be like a platform for our rebranding. We're trying to rebrand every of our branches. So we're launching off that rebrand from Ikeja City Mall. So it promises to be exciting and wonderful.
People, I don't know if you've not had an Ovis Massage experience. I don't know, it's out of this world. In fact, it should be in everybody's bucket list. So for those of you in Lagos, we have one at Maryland Mall, we have one at Festival Mall in Festac, and now a third one is coming to Ikeja Mall on the 1st of August 2020. That wonderful spot is opening up. Okay, those of you in Warri, of course, you know that you're at the base, you're the landlords of Ovis Massage at Delta Mall in Warri, a branch is there. Abuja people, you're not left out. At Jabi Mall in Abuja, a branch is a spot is of Ovis Massage is there. Port Harcourt people, Spa, Port Harcourt, go there and have a feel of the awesome massage services that only Ovis Massage can provide.
Wow.
So thank you, Mr. Ovi Golo, for joining us on the special series of the Hustlewella Show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful. Thank you very, very much, man. Always a pleasure to be with you, man.
Same
Yeah.
here. So
Yes.
so we'll come your way another time. It's been an awesome discussion with Mr. Obigolo, the CEO of Ovis Massage. And if you did not take anything out of this episode, people, take it out. Master your craft offline. Master the physical aspect of your life so that when you get to the online space, you have value to give.
Truly.
Don't forget, is your favorite show, the Hustlewella Show, that show that brings you the hustle stories of budding entrepreneurs and shines the spotlight on wonderful individuals who are doing outstanding things, in their immediate society, doing things that are quite commendable. That's why we shine the spotlight on them. Till I come your way in another episode of the show. My name is Ucheka Hustlewella. Hustlewella.
Thank you so much.